Do you feel like you just don't know how to lose weight and that's what's stopping you? Well, listen to this video because I'm going to share with you why that is not the reason. If you don't even need to know why to start losing weight today. Hey, in case you don't know me, my name is Jason Chaney, and I specialize in helping people transition to a plant-based diet to start losing weight. But most importantly, I help them start tackling their self-image when it comes to their food home, and it actually starts helping them to no longer have to worry about gaining weight ever again. And so today I want to talk to you about something really important, because one of the questions I kept getting is like, Jason, I don't know how to lose weight. I don't know what to do. So how do I do it? What do I do? And the thing is, it's not about knowing what to actually do. And so I'm going to actually break down to you how I started to lose weight, because I was not aware of it. Like, you have to want to do it. And the biggest thing is, the first thing is you have to actually know your goal. If you've been watching me for a while, you know I always talk about you have to have a proper goal. Meaning it is a goal that it feels unrealistic, but you must know where you want to go. Because if your goal is just to lose weight, that is something you do each and every day. All of us fluctuate in our weight all day, so you're gaining and losing all day, whether it fluctuates from 1 pound to 5 pounds. It depends on the individual. So when you just say, oh, I just want to lose weight, that's my goal, it's not enough, because you are losing weight and gaining weight all through the day. So you are hitting that goal each and every day. You're just not aware of it. And so you don't feel successful because you don't know how to actually become aware of that goal. And so this is why you want to actually have a proper goal. And what I mean by a proper goal is, it is a goal that feels unrealistic. If you told that goal to someone and they was like, oh man, you crazy, that is a proper goal, because that person doesn't believe you can do it, but you have to start having the belief that you can do it. It's a goal that only you can achieve. No one else can achieve it for you. And so this is the beauty about it. And I didn't understand all of this in the beginning. Like, I was unconsciously competent. If you have listened to Uncle Bob, that he has explained that, like, a lot of successful people in different areas of life, they're unconsciously competent, and because they never turn around and look around and see what was the actual things that helped them get successful, they never figure it out. But this is what I ended up doing. Once I started going around, like about 3.5 years ago, I started really trying to figure out, like, why is my health improving so much? What is going on here? Like, why am I able to get this and no one else is around me? And this is when I became competent of what I was actually doing, and I started connecting the dots. And the reason why I say you do not ever need to know exactly how to lose weight to start losing weight is because when you're reaching a goal, once you get successful, that's when you can actually turn around and see how you got there. You can never see how to get there right off the bat. And think about it. Whatever you got success in, whether it was a promotion in work, whether it was you finishing your doctoral degree, or you got some big award somewhere, you didn't know how to get there until you actually got there. That's how you connected the dots and saw, like, oh, all of these little steps I was taking started to work. And it's the exact same way with weight loss. And so this is how I did it. Like, when I first started out, I was doing things, and if you ever read the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, he talks about in chapter 22 on persistence that there are certain successful people, they had a necessity to be persistent in what they were doing. They did not know what they were doing, and I was the same way. For me, I was looking at my health as life or death. Everything I would put in front of me, I was like, is this going to help me spend an extra day with my wife, or is this going to take a day away from me, away from me living another day with my wife? That's how I looked at every single thing. And I didn't know I was doing successful tips from the book of Think and Grow Rich. I thought I was just desperate. I was like, look, I got to find a way to live. I want my wife to be proud of me. I want her to be complimenting me each and every day, which is something she does each and every day now. And this is what I figured out is, what I was doing when I was doing that, asking that am I question, that was a power question. Like, if you ever heard the most powerful thing that you can say is I am, the most powerful question you can ask yourself is am I? You're just reversing it. And if you start asking yourself, am I? You will start hearing that intuition talking to you, that your spirit, your soul, that connection with God that's telling you, and it'll drive you to where you want to go. And so that was one of the things I was doing. But whenever I answered that question and there was a no, I would throw the food away. And most people would be like, oh, that's crazy. Why you didn't just give it away, blah, blah, blah. I wasn't caring about that. Like, I was just focused on my health, and I was in the moment. Like, you have to be in the moment. This is one of the biggest issues that most people actually make when it comes to trying to lose weight and improve their health. You need to be selfish. Stop worrying about everyone else. Stop worrying about your family. Stop worrying about even your kids. You need to worry about you. You need to become the most selfish person in the world. So yes, I threw away a bunch of food. Yes, I could have gave it to people that was probably homeless. But that wasn't my concern at that time. Like, now is a different person than who I was then. Then I was just trying to figure out how to live. And one of the things I knew is my habits were not healthy. So I had to question my habits each and every time. Every time I bought food, before I put something in my mouth, before I drink something, is this the health? Am I making the healthiest option out there? Or is there something better I can do? And if the answer was no, I would throw it away. And then I would just either not eat until I get home, or I would go and buy a piece of fruit or something. Like, do you see that? Like, that's the mindset there. And those little things, I didn't know what I was doing right off the back. But once I kept doing them, and now over 2,007 days later, look at me now. Like, that is the key. This is why you have to stop focusing on, oh, I don't know. You're not going to know until you actually get there. So don't focus on what you don't know and just focus on what you can do. Become very selfish with your life. Become very selfish with your thoughts and focus only on you 100% of the time until you reach your goal. Like now, I don't have to focus as much. I don't have to ask myself, am I making the healthiest, the option available? I don't have to ask myself that because I'm on an autopilot of I changed my habits into where I had unhealthy habits to where I have healthy habits. So like people look at me funny now sometimes when I'm out and I'm just snacking on some rice cakes and they're snacking on Snicker or they're eating a burger or something like, but that is my habits now. Like you see the difference? Once you change your habits, you don't have to ask these questions anymore. You move on to other things in life. What are things in other areas of your life that you want to change? And so I hope you got some value from this. And I hope if you're out there struggling with losing weight, look, I'm telling you right now from firsthand, someone who was able to go from 550 plus pounds, and if you've seen any of my pictures, especially with me in the purple shirt, I was well over 600 pounds. Let's just be honest. Even though I don't say that just because I didn't have an accurate number. Like, you can lose weight. You can get the health that you want. You can become a little bit better. Don't focus on like, oh, I'm trying to reverse stuff like Jason did. Just focus on being a little bit better. I'm going to tell you right now, if I told you like, hey, Jason, hey, go and just eat fruits and vegetables for 2,007 days and you'll get the health that you want, you're not going to be able to do it because it's not your habit. So focus on your habits right now today. Like focus in on what can you do to improve today. What can you do to eat something a little bit healthier today? Even if it's just something as simple as a handful of grapes. Like, don't make it difficult. If you ever read the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, he talks about persistence and how, like, you just do something slow. If you just slowly move. Just think of a snowball as it's going downhill. It starts out as a little piece of snow, and as it gets bigger and bigger, it becomes this huge snowball. Your weight loss can be the exact same way, but start small. So many times we're trying to take these massive steps that we're not ready for because we don't have the habits to take those steps. So many times people are telling us like, oh, you need to do this. This is going to get you to lose weight. And it's a lie. Stop wasting your money on lies because you're going to have to do it. It's going to be something you have to do very slowly. If you go jump into the gym right now and work out for 3 hours, you're not going to work out next week because you're going to be in so much pain. You're going to be so tired. You haven't done that before. But if you went to the gym and you just walked on the treadmill for 10 minutes each and every day for a month, and then after that month you boosted it up to 30 minutes, and then after 3 months you boosted it up to an hour and a half. 6-7 months later you can do 3 hours in the gym, no problem. Like, do things slowly. Quit listening to all these people that just want your money. They're not trying to really get you the help that you need out there. They're not trying to help you reach the goals that you want. That's why they're not talking about this mindset at all. Everybody will tell you like, oh, people don't care about the mindset. People don't need the mindset. They just need to know what to do. And it's bullshit. Every diet you have done has taught you what to do. Do this, do that, do this. And where has it got you? I can tell you for me, it got me to 550 plus pounds. I was sick. I couldn't tie my shoes. I needed my wife's assistance each and every day just to put on shoes if I wanted to go out of the house. It was embarrassing. Until I got the mindset and I started changing it unwarily. I gotta tell you, I was not knowing what the hell I was doing. I did not know I was doing all of these success things until I looked back. But look at me now. And if you start adopting some of the mindset principles that I talk about, you will start getting the results that you want. So I hope you got some value from this. If you like this type of content, make sure you hit the like button. If you, your family, or someone's struggling with losing weight, just share this video with them so they can actually get some value from it and they can start seeing, look, not only are there's other people that's out here trying to lose weight also, but there's people out here that was trying to lose weight and they became successful. Like, that's what I want people to see is like losing weight can be successful. You can be very successful at it. It's very easy. It's very simple. And it only takes you just taking one small step at a time. Like I say, approach weight loss as being a newborn baby. You're just learning how to walk again. Take that one step and get you a coach or a mentor who can actually hold you, help guide you so you can stay on a straight line. And that's all you need to do. And so just for an action step today, because one of the things I feel is The only way that you will ever be able to get to the goals that you want, whether it's having better health or looking better or even having losing some weight, you have to take the action. I can't take it for you. No one, your kids can't take it for you. Your spouse can't take it for you. So your action step for today is just do one small thing today. One thing that's going to help improve your health. It can be eating some grapes, go for a walk, do some breath work, meditate. Just do one thing that you haven't done yet, that you didn't do yesterday, and just take out the time to do it. I didn't give you a time limit. I didn't tell you how much to do, but just do one thing. Because if you start saying you can do this one simple thing each and every day, you'll start getting that snowball effect and you'll start getting the weight loss that you want. So I hope you got some value from it. Make sure you hit the like button and have a great Tuesday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Stay supercharged.